Okay, we took a few road trips. We've got family that lives, a few hours away from us here on the East Coast. And that also meant bringing board games because the kids wanted to try to stay up until midnight. And I thought, oh, we'll play Clue, right? It also meant bringing holiday gifts, bringing food with us and snacks and maybe a bottle of wine and champagne because we were entertaining and wanted to bring it as a gift to the family that was hosting us. But it could be sports equipment, the grocery store. Armor All is the brand that we go to for all things vehicle. This is a collapsible trunk organizer with the straps and dividers. It stays in place in the car. This is the coolest thing. It's $36.98 to get it home. You keep it fully extended when you need it. You can collapse it when you don't, but something tells me it will always be in full rotation. Scott Hind is joining us, always bringing us great items to make life a little bit easier. Hi, Scott. Oh, you're even braving the cold today.
It is a little chilly out here, but that's okay. You got to show it the way we use it, right? We got a car, we got a trunk organizer, we got to show a trunk. So here we are. And like you said, it comes from Armor All, a name we've known and trust. When you think of high quality automotive products, you think Armor All, and this is no exception. It's a polyvinyl construction, super durable, weather and water resistant. But the nice thing is it packs up all the way down to this, but then it opens all the way back up to this. And so it is a whole boatload of storage. I love it. It's adjustable in size. You could do 1 compartment, 2 compartments, 3 compartments, anything in between. I really, really, really love it.
Yeah, you have the dividers. So if, I think back to Scott, to when I lived in a small apartment in Minneapolis, anything that was car related had to stay in my car. I didn't have a garage to store the cleaning supplies or the extra car accessories or the paper towels and the disinfectant wipes. It also had to be storage. This would have been a godsend.
Yeah, and it's funny. You and I have been working together long enough to know that I don't say what I'm about to say lightly. I'm obsessed with this product.
Yeah.
I never had a trunk organizer. I don't know why. I've seen them for years at QVC, and there's other ones that are great, but I got this one. I've been representing Armor All for a few years now, proud to do it. But they sent this. I was like, I utterly love this. I use it every single day. It's customizable, it's durable, it's awesome.
The hook and loop on the bottom, Scott, so it stays in place in the car. It kind of like finds its spot and like grips in to the carpet. But you've got some really cool ways that we're using this too.
Yeah, this is how I use it. In fact, Amy Strand can verify this. I saw her at the grocery store the other day doing exactly this. So here in our area, these are now outlawed. You literally cannot get plastic bags anymore, right?
Yep.
You can get the paper bags, okay, but they're expensive and they're not very durable, not really reusable. You can get the reusable bags, but they're very expensive as well. But also you always forget to take them into the grocery store. So you end up having to buy more, right? Well, no problem. What I do now, I just started doing this when I started presenting this, when I got it, is I now literally take my trunk organizer into the grocery store, in the shopping cart. I put my groceries in, I check out, then I put them back into trunk organizer. When I'm done, then I just take it right out of the shopping cart and put it in the back of my car. It's like one of these things like, Scott, you've been doing this forever. Why did you not do this before? And I don't know why it dawned on me, but I utterly love it. And then real quick, if you see what we have in here, we have boxes of cereal, we have toilet paper, we have a gallon of iced tea, we've got paper towels, there's 8 bottles of water, all of that, because it can hold up to 26 pounds. But real quick, this is the most important one right here. The oranges, because we know what happens. One of these gets loose, and what happens? It starts rolling around in the back, and you just go ballistic. You're just like, where's that orange? Well, now you don't have to worry about it because it's right here.
That's a good point. Your trunk organizer. The grocery store that we shop at, Scott, you scan your own groceries, like you put a quarter in the cart, you scan your own groceries, right? And so this would make that process so much easier. I throw this in the cart. Do you realize you're moving your groceries less? If you're an engineer, you're probably just like, of course, this is so much more efficient, because then you're not having to take them out of the cart, put them on the tray, scan them, put them on the next side of the scanner, and then put them in another bag, right? And then when you get home, you're not having to unload each and every bag. It's just efficiency. $36.98. Now, if you don't have an SUV, these work great too, even in the back seat of a sedan, and it's giving you that great organization. You can find everything you need, and they're only $36.98. You might want more than one. It's V56857, one for each vehicle. Now, unfortunately, Scott cannot do that presentation anywhere else because the wheels on the shopping cart that he's used are locked into place. No, I'm just kidding. You know when they tell you I'm just teasing you, Scott. But also,
We
if there's a
take our
little
good friends
mishap,
down the
like
road at the grocery store,
maybe
allow me
you
to borrow
grabbed
it.
the fresh salsa and the lid wasn't on all the way, like you could easily, you wipe this clean so easily.
It's the oranges, it's the limes, it's the lemons that go roll, the apples that go rolling around your car, and you find them. You find them, a week later when they're rotten and gross. You don't have to worry about that here. It's easy, it's simple, holds 26 pounds. So, it's one of these things. It's a no-brainer. It really does organize things, makes it easier. And I don't say this. I know I'm trying to make myself sound like a good guy. I'm not. But I do like to buy my wife flowers simply because I don't deserve her. I literally don't deserve my wife. So I like to buy her flowers. And in all honesty, the reason I tell you that is because here on the side of it are these pockets. And I don't have a bouquet right now, but what I do is I put the flowers upright in the pockets to bring them home. You know, if you lay them, I've done that dumb mistake. I've laid them down in the back seat or whatever, and they get destroyed on the way home.
Or some of them, they have like a little cup with water, and if it goes on the side,
there you go.
You've just spilt it everywhere, right? Yeah, you've made more of a mess.
That's exactly correct.
If you have a vehicle, this is so smart. If you go to the grocery store and load it in a car, even if it's an Uber that's taking you, right? Use this from Armor All. It's collapsible. It's your trunk organizer. You've heard it from Scott himself that he loves it, and I know you will too. It's V56857. Grab this or two. Right, you really get to customize. Hey, but Scott's gonna be back this afternoon with TJ, so stay close if you want some more great ideas. That should be a show, Great Ideas with Scott Hind.
I don't know about that, but I do enjoy my time with you, so thanks for having me.
Thanks, Scott.